Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Goodness Within Me. I am Mani and today I'm here with a reading for everyone who is watching this video. So these messages are for all signs. Today we are going to be experiencing the full cold moon in Gemini is happening today. Therefore these energies are going to be it's going to make an impact on everyone's energies. So this will impact all signs, and we will experience what happens on this day is that when you have the full cold moon in Gemini, the universe gives you a time to think about your happiness. It's like, what makes you happy? What can you do? What can you do more? Even if you are happy, but what can you do more to bring happiness in your life? And these energies will be felt by all signs. So today's reading is for everyone who is watching this video. This is my first video after a long time. I took a break because I was feeling a little exhausted, and also I felt I needed to connect with myself. So I took time out. I went on a meditation and mindfulness course, and it really energized me. So I am back feeling much better and ready to deliver messages for you from the universe. And I hope you will take me back and let me carry on something I really feel passionate about, and gives me happiness when I'm doing this. So today we have today's reading is going to be 9 cards reading. I will be looking at your present current, what is going on in your present moment and your current energies, and then I'll be looking at your recent past energy, where you're coming from, what kind of energy, what's happening, where you're coming from, and then the near future, where you're heading towards. So what kind of messages for your near future the universe is sending. And then I have a card for your advice card from the universe with the message of advice from the universe, and then at the end of the reading I'm going to pull a bonus card for you, where you can think about a question. You can think about a question now, and at the end of the reading I will pull a card with your answers, and also I will read out affirmation for you at the end of the reading. So let's start the reading. Before I start the reading, let me help you to connect with the reading. So therefore let's do a very short meditation. So I invite all of you to just take a moment, close your eyes if you like to, and gather all your thoughts together. Every thought might be distracting you. Just gather them all together in your mind. And now take a deep breath and let the air flow through your body. Okay, and feel the air flowing through your body. Now gather everything together, gather the air and the thought and everything together, and let it out. Okay, so once you're ready, please come back to the reading and let's start the reading. Okay, so I'm going to start with your current present messages, what's going on in your current situation. So we have the Fool, and we have the 6 of Swords, And then we have the Sun card. Okay, so what I see here is you are thinking about moving away. Okay, because I see here in your where you're coming from, or your recent energies, where it's quite upheaval. It's not very settled, maybe uncertainty or unsettled, or maybe not very balanced energies that surround you. So you're feeling like you need to go towards calmer, I would say calm surroundings, because this person is leaving towards, I can see the water is so calm on the other side, but on this side where they're coming from, it's very upheaval. So you're thinking about moving away. You're thinking about going towards somewhere which is more, we have the Sun card here, which is more playful, more warm, fun energy. You know, it could be, you could be going on holidays, but or you're thinking about going somewhere where it is much more fun and playful. You know, you're surrounded with those kind of energy. Then we have the Fool. Fool is always asking you to take a leap of faith. You know, take sometimes we get into too many thinking and kind of, do I do it, or too many details. The Fool always tells you to take a leap of, you know, faith and don't worry too much of you know, what will happen next. It's like the Fool always lands on his feet. It's like he will jump off the cliff, but he's going to land on his feet, because the universe is got their back, or got his back. So it's that kind of energy. It's an energy where you just want to leave. It's not that you are I'm sure, you know, whatever step you will take, whatever is happening, I'm sure there's some kind of thinking through, but then we sometimes also, we have a plan, we have thought it through, but we can't just take that step. So here is like, you're ready to take that step. You're ready to leave the surroundings. It could be work, it can be a place, it can be, sometimes it can be a relationship. So any situation where you feel like, you know, it's uncertain, you're not feeling comfortable, you're kind of maybe feeling, sometimes we feel like we are stuck, and you just want to leave. You want to go towards happiness. And it's amazing how this card have come here about happiness. And because the full cold moon in Gemini is all about thinking about happiness, and in this reading we have this. It's amazing how we are connected with the universe. I don't have to do anything. These cards are speaking for you, and they're kind of telling you to, you know, go on, go find your happiness. Go, maybe there's someone you want to go towards, maybe a relationship, or maybe a person you want to, you know, go towards. So it's asking you to follow your happiness. Okay, so now we're going to look at what is where you're coming from, what's been happening in your recent past. Okay, because that will give you a little bit more understanding of why are you feeling like that. Why is it that you feel that you need to leave that upheaval, or maybe stuck energy, or need to go toward more balance and more, you know, find more happiness. Okay, so in your recent past, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles, and then we have King of Wands. Well, for me, what I see here is that it seems like these are the energies where it's a lot to do with finance, a lot to do with your pentacles, a lot to do with your work, a lot to do with kind of routine or rigid energy. I see quite a bit of rigid energy here as well. So it's like you have been working, your focus have been money, your focus have been, I would say, stability, getting the job done, you know, having that routine, step-by-step routine, and making sure that job is done, or the work is done, or the project, or even a relationship. Sometimes we are so regimented about the relationship we want to do. Okay, I want to do this to keep it going, or this is what I have to do, A, B, C, D, to you know, to have this, to make sure that my relationship is kind of on the point. But sometimes we get too stuck into the details, we get too stuck into the routine, we get too much, we think too much of the security, the stability. We forget to have fun, we forget to think about our happiness. And I think that's what's happening here. That's why, you know, this is your recent path. That's why you're heading towards this happiness. The Fool and the Sun card is coming in your recent. That's what you're thinking about. So this is quite clear. This is actually, it's quite kind of, you can see the transition happening, that how you know, in your recent past, you must be feeling very much, maybe sometimes we don't even realize, but it becomes you know, it shows, end of the day, it does catch up with you when we are too focused on one thing, and kind of not paying attention to, not keeping it balanced. It does catch up with us. And that's why, you know, maybe that's the reason you want to take a leap of faith and move towards your happiness. And it's very clear here. And amazing, what I see is there's so many major arcanas here. The energy is like full, and so much yellow is here, so much sunshine, and it's like it's like the warmth and the sunshine is coming through. Like I can just feel it coming through the cards, through the energies coming from the universe. I just feel it. It's like you know, just want to move towards happiness, the sunshine, the fun, the playfulness, having the whole thing, having the balance, you know, balanced kind of life, which I can feel here. Okay, now let's look at your near future, where you're heading towards. Oh wow. Again, we have two major arcanas here, and they're all my favorite arcanas. And we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so this is the near future card. Is that if you maybe you are you're going to come together in partnership, could be in marriage, companion, love. Cups always represent emotions and love and relationships, but sometimes it can also be a partnership. So if you are waiting for someone to come towards you, or you're heading towards someone, so there's some kind of partnership is coming together, and that could be in love, could be in a relationship, or it could be you know, otherwise as well. Sometimes there's so many different ways we commit to people, we commit to other people, friendship, companionship, or some other kind of partnership. And then we have the World card, and the World card is for me, World card represents everything, because we have all the energies here. We have air, we have fire, we have earth, and we also have water here. So this is the world. Means for me, this card is speaking to me and telling me, like, the world is in my hand, like I got the whole world in my hands. That kind of energy I'm feeling. It's also ending some kind of cycle. It's like ending on a high note, where you feel like I have it all, you know, I'm ready to move on, I'm ready to take that leap. And because the whole world, like, you have the resources, when you have all the energy, when you have the fire, air, water, earth, it means you have all the resources to make things happen, you know, to work on your happiness, or it could be a project, or it could be a move, could be a relationship, whatever is your happiness, whatever is you have been thinking about, it's happening. It's like you have all the tools, you know, you have all the tools to make that happen. And you're also ending the cycle, means all that conflict or upheaval, or these energies where maybe you felt rigid, or you felt like it's becoming a routine kind of energies. Those energies are all kind of coming to an end, because you have the World card. Okay, and World card also represents travel as well, and also ending the cycle and be completely ready to move on with everything you need. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. See, Pentacles represent fortune. Ace of Pentacles, it's like unexpected, like hand of universe is giving you a hand. It's unexpected, coming from nowhere. Okay, so something something is coming, happening unexpectedly. You didn't think of it, but it's coming. It could be fortune, could be a project you have been thinking about, and now you have the opportunity, the go ahead. So whatever you have been thinking to do, okay, it could be a relationship, you wanted to pursue a relationship, or you want to go ahead. Sometime you want to take the relationship into next level. Okay, maybe a higher commitment, could be marriage, it could be, and this card is yes, it's a yes. So the universe is saying yes. And also it could be a project, could be a new job, a new project, anything you have been. See, we have Two of Cups here as well, so cups. So it could be, as I said, it could be marriage, engagement, some kind of commitment. So the universe is giving you go ahead. It's a big yes for you. But at the same time, what I always say, that when I see Ace of Pentacles, it speaks volume, it speaks opportunities, it speaks big yes, green lights. But at the same time, it's also a card where the universe says that I have given you the opportunity, I have given you the go ahead and follow your dream, go ahead and you know, do whatever you have been dreaming about, whatever your wishes are, go ahead, you have the green light. But to take it further, you know, that work is your responsibility. You will have to work for it. You will have to make it happen. I have given you the resources, I have given you the opportunity. Now you work at it, you make it happen, you make a success. Because it could be a relationship, it can be love, relationship, project, anything in our lives. You know, once we take that first step, that's when it all starts. That's when the work starts. Sometimes even I am like that. You know, I want something, and I have been thinking about it. Oh, you know, I want this, I want to do this, and then the time comes, I have the opportunity to do it. And then you realize that now is this is when the work starts. Now is, I have taken my first step, and from here the hard work starts. To keep it going, now I have to work for it. To make it success, I have to work for it. So this is what I'm getting. I'm sure, you know, and that's a common understanding, but this, I don't know why this was coming so strongly to me. It's like the universe wanted me to say that. So maybe it's someone or someone have to hear this. It was important for you know, this message that I put it through. Beautiful reading, beautiful cards, major arcana. It's like a big changes are happening. This transitioning is so, you know, step by step. I can see, I can just feel the journey. I can just feel it, how, you know, it's coming. I can understand how it's coming and where it's coming from. And I hope you can feel that too, that this transition is happening for your happiness. You know, for you, sometimes we are in a happy space. We think we are in a happy space. We have it all. you know, we have in the eyes of like living life, living a good life, you know, we have that routine going on, it looks good, but then maybe that's not always the perfect kind of, you know, happiness. Sometimes you just want to get out of that routine and have that flow in your life, you know, let the energies flow, let it be, you know, let it be more fun. So I see that in this reading, and it seems like, you know, all of you who are watching this, it's a kind of energy where, you know, you want to get out of that routine kind of, maybe sometimes you call it rut as well, and rigid kind of energy, and you're heading, and the universe heading towards happiness, heading towards sunshine, of course with a little bit warning of making sure that whatever you follow, whatever the opportunity is coming your way, even if you're taking a leap of faith, make sure that you are going to be putting work in it and making sure that, you know, it follows through, which is amazing. I love this reading. I just love it. I'm just feeling the energy. I'm also feeling like, oh my God, this is, you know, your journey is amazing here. Now let's look at your advice card from the universe. It's Ace of Wands. So it's again a major arcana. So the Ace of Wands is again a card where it's about opportunities. It's like unexpected opportunities coming towards you. Okay, it's like a hand of universe is just putting hand out and giving you the wand, the opportunities. And wand's got these green leaves around it, and green leaves for me indicate that whatever you have been thinking, it's growing. Okay, it's manifesting. Okay, the leaves means manifesting. So you have sown the seeds of something, but it's manifesting now. And manifestation takes time. When we sow the seeds, and to make it, like, let's say you planted a seed, and to make sure that the fruits, you know, you want to eat the fruits. Let's say you planted strawberries, and now you want, you know, you're looking forward to eat strawberries, but to reach that stage, you will have to make sure you're watering it. You have to make sure that you're weeding it and you're taking care of it, that you can eat those strawberries. So that's the process with all the aces. I always feel that's the process. Aces are opportunities, aces are seeds. It's go ahead from the universe, that your plans, your seeds are manifesting, and now making sure that they do manifest, that you eat the fruits. We need to take care of the plant we have, you know, planted. So amazing opportunity here. Ace of Wands, again Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Pentacles are more to do with wealth, more to do with fortune. It could be a windfall, and Wands are more to do with some kind of project, or sometimes a relationship. It's like having that big yes from the universe. Yeah, so that's a yes there. Please do subscribe, like, and share my channel. I will really appreciate it. I need all the help and kindness from you guys, that I can carry on delivering my messages. So please do like, and also leave a comment if you feel, you know, something resonated with you. So I'll really appreciate it. Now I'm going to pull a card for your question you have in mind. So let's see what the universe have for you. So please the universe, please give us a card with the answer to the question you're thinking about. Judgment. Okay. Okay, so let me think about this. Okay, so judgment is when we have to take account. This is how I see it. Judgment for me is that when we have to take account of our recent past or recent or whatever we have been doing. It's like our actions. Okay, let's say we are in a relationship and the relationship reaches certain point, and then you want to take it further, but you want to sit and both of you want to be want to kind of contemplate and see where you're coming from, how much work you have put in or the other person have put in. It's like taking account of your responsibilities, your actions, or whatever. It could be it could be relationship, it could be work, it could be your own self. Sometimes you want to be accountable for your own actions, for your own self, for your happiness, for your own self. So the answer here is to take kind of contemplate, take an account, kind of take how can I say this, sit down and think about it. Think about your journey. Judgment, when you judge yourself. So judgment day for me is when you sit down and you judge yourself. Means judging yourself not in a kind of in a negative way. It's just that before you move on, you want to count, you want to sit down and you want to kind of justify yourself. You want to see where you have come from and where you're heading and what's been happening and how much work you have put in and how much effort you have put in. It's all it could be you, your partner, together, could be work, it could be anything. It's a judgment. So that's whatever it means to it might have a different meaning for different of you who are watching this message today. So however it resonates, this is what has come. And for me, judgment is always, it's not that someone, because it's judgment is not about someone else judging you. It's us, it's our own judgment. Okay, it can come through someone else. Sometimes someone can tell us, but the message is always coming from us. It's us, because we always in some kind of way, we always take responsibility and account of our actions or our giving, our love, our care, everything we are responsible for. And it can be both ways. It's not that you're being judged for something negative. Sometimes you're being judged for something positive because you have done good. So the judgment comes as a justice, as goodness coming back to you. So that's what the universe is sending you this message. I hope this makes sense to you and it answers your question, whatever question you had in mind. Okay, now before we end the reading, let's quickly read out an affirmation for you. Wow, this just flapped out very quickly. It says, finish what you have started. Okay, that's what it says. Very simple. So if this, whatever it means to you, if someone, I think someone out there, I can just feel it, someone needed to hear this might be an answer to their question as well. So it says, the universe is saying, finish what you have started. So that's the also a answer for you from the universe. And we have come to an to an end of our reading. I hope you have enjoyed your reading and I hope it resonated with you. I am having very slur kind of my words are slur because it feels like I am kind of, because I didn't do readings for a while, I'm not very used to speaking for so long, so I'm feeling a little slurred. So please, forgive me for that. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and please do come back for more messages from the universe. I will be posting next week. I'll be posting for all star signs separately, for each star signs, and I'll be doing a yearly reading next week for 2022. I'll start posting from next week, and please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. And so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.